I wish people loved like I did. I printed this out for the day I was giving birth to my daughter, Navi, and she was born on Thanksgiving Day in a well-renowned hospital in Virginia Beach. And they're a heart hospital. But on her birthday, on Thanksgiving Day, she was the only baby being born that evening, and I had gift baskets for the nurses who would be on duty during the holidays, knowing that my child was coming soon. Labor and delivery were joyous, and I call it romantic. I listened to Pachelbel's D and Canon while bouncing on a birthing ball with a midwife and my husband at the time, her father. But I'm sitting here in sorrow now, thinking about parenthood and love and how I live in Virginia. It's supposed to be for lovers. It's more like for killers, haters, witches, career criminals, corrupt government, all the alphabets. Yeah, Virginia sucks. I'm tired of this rich history state. It's rich with a lot of things, but it ain't love, I'll tell you that. But there's a lot of pineapple love. I feel like making pineapple pudding. Just smash those fuckers, right? Anyway, just thinking about love and how I willingly chose to give my life to finally raise my 5th child. You know, gave my first one up for adoption at the age of 14, and that was a sacrifice, but I chose love in that too, and I hope she was loved well. She seems like a pretty cool young lady. Don't know her very well because she lives in Oregon. We've met a few times, but I think of my girls every day. I think of the world every day. I think about love every day. It's just something that's really important to me. It kind of amazes me, as well as several others. Like, how can you be so loving when you've been wronged so badly? I mean, my mom, she chose to have me and leave me in a nunnery for a while, and then get me and put me through a satanic ritual where I'm molested as a baby by my father. And he denies me, but haunts all my days trying to ruin them so that I can never have love. Why? Why is that so wrong? Well, because love is powerful. Love is what changes the world. Love's what makes the world go around, not money. It's not money. I've been holding that to my chest, and I wonder how much of my voice has been muffled for this recording, but it's a tough one, and I've tried to record it a few times. I keep struggling because when I think about the seeds that are being planted in my life, and well, I'm standing in an orchard of weeds and gnarly roots and diseased trees by people that planted shit hundreds of years ago that I didn't partake in, and I'm looking at the fruits of their labor that hasn't been maintained and decorated with fucking feces and blood and spirit cooking bullshit, animal sacrifices, child rape, incest, pedophilia, human trafficking. It's pretty fucked up. Scientific experiments. Yeah. It's not right what they've put me through, but now they're coming for my kid, and I'm just livid. So I'm going to sit here and talk to you a little bit more about the details of such. My mother is Susan Carol Brummett Davies Wheeler Jeffcoat. God only knows. We joke about how my dad looks like my dad's. She's been married several times too, but anyway, the woman's appearance always changes, and she's always moving. She had me in 4 different high schools in 2 years, to where I finally quit going because I couldn't get in school in Detroit when she shipped me off there with one of my first boyfriend husband handlers. Micro penis Rod Freeman fucking Hobbs. Anyway, yeah, he likes black guys. He does. And he introduced me to Jody White. Yeah, she was trying to get me put in a fucking pimp ring to be a prostitute in California. And fucked herself over with all the shit she did and the guilt, too, before we even met. Anyway, Jody Lynn White. Yeah, I miss her sometimes. Always wondered how she died. She wanted to die of an OD because she killed a man at the age of 9 by the gang she was forced into by her lovely parents. Yeah. But, anyway, then there's more, like, so I turned into an addict and a promiscuous teenager for a few years. We finally get beyond all that shit. And I fall in love with someone that I think is pretty wonderful, but I don't feel I deserve it after everything I've been through, so I sabotaged that with more of the same behavior for a minute for a summer. Because I felt the guilt of what I had done, I married someone that wanted me no matter what for reasons that weren't pure, only I didn't know it, so he hides me in a church coat. And 2 weeks after we're married, I want out, but I can't get out. He won't let me. My family won't help me. I stayed married to that man for 22 years. I resigned myself to being his wife, and a damn good one I fucking was. Brian Charles Tracy. But his family, we got the renegades, right? Oh, let's not forget Micro Penis Rod and his biker family from California and New York and wherever the fuck, Detroit. All over the place, right? And we got Brian Tracy. He is like the scapegoat for his family, right? The criminals, crazy Tracys with the renegades and Ocean View and Virginia Beach and his stupid bitch-ass mother, Melanie Freeman, and her fucking golf society mixers raising money for what? So you can pretend you're doing something good while you manage real estate and property with your fucking gold-digging real estate property manager, who had something to do with mine and my shitty-ass Thomas Lee Mason III. Yeah, you're so innocent, my ass. In the slumlord property I'm currently living in. Yeah, it was nice for a minute, but he didn't have intentions of upkeeping it. And my hitman boyfriend, Christian Stickney from Boston, whoever the fuck his name really is, if that's him, I loved him with all my heart. He told me he couldn't wait to meet me after I got divorced, that he'd been dreaming of me, and fate brought us together. Well, I'll tell you, fate brought us together all right. But it wasn't for the reasons either one of us thought, right? Well, you did. That's why you were trying to kill me. Anyway, we got my satanic fucking father and his bullshit escort truck driving human trafficking service in Bynum, Texas. Let's leave LA and go. And his dad, the career criminal on the FBI's 202 most wanted list, my grandpa. Yeah. And so, and let's not forget the child I gave away at 14, her birth father, Ivan Wade Bryan, in the sheriff's department in Mississippi. Yeah, I called him to help. Let's see if he could figure out why my parents are trying to kill me. He says I'm in court. He kept saying, I'll call you in a few minutes. Just a few days ago. He never called back. He still hasn't called back. He lied. Yeah, he's just fucking around. I got all the exes in Michigan. Give me a fucking break, people. You think I've been pining over any one of you? You're out of your damn minds. But I do really have some nostalgic memories of some of the boyfriends I had and the friend group, and they all knew each other. They all got to grow up together. Must be nice. I've moved 99 fucking times since the day I was born. I'm in my 99th house right now, trying to figure out where number 100 is going to be. But all I've ever wanted is love, and to give love purely and freely to the world. And I'm just sitting here thinking about my parents and my love to my child, and yet still she thinks I'm being paranoid. Listen up, folks. We've got ample evidence of gang stalking and crime syndicates and corrupt government officials and secret societies and MK Ultra and dirty food, and the list goes on and the beat goes on, right? We know that I'm not crazy. I'm not making this shit up. Oh, but because it's happening to me, I must be losing my mind. We got to get power of attorney over her. Fuck that shit. I want my goddamn money that these bitches have been trying to kill me for. And I want my opportunity to love the world, because it's going to change the fucking world. And as we go through this process, I'm going to keep calling you bastards out because I'm pissed and I'm sick of what you're doing to me and my kid, and it needs to stop. And yeah, my father, he roofied me at the age of 16, traveled to Michigan, where I'm working, and raped me. Raped me. Yeah. And then I had moved on. It was, God, he might be the reason I sabotaged my true love. Come to think of it out loud. I was walking down the sidewalk, happy, healed, moved on a couple years later from multiple rapes besides that one, but that was the worst. I didn't know he was my dad at the time, actually. Just knew he was an old man who did this to me. And I remember when I lost consciousness, and I remember waking up, and I remember the shame I felt and not telling anybody. But anyway, I moved on, dating someone I love that I think I'm going to marry, and I'm walking down the sidewalk in Michigan and Lansing, and here comes this sports car with that man in it, Kenny Bellier, and he just drives by and calls me a slut, and I never saw him again, but I know it's him because I've got pictures of my dad when he was young now, and I met him for real, when I was 29. And when I met him at the age of 29, and his wife sent me pictures of him as a young man, and it didn't occur to me then. I had healed so much from those things. I didn't put two and two together, but I don't know, was it last year in 25 in the holiday season, my boyfriend was trying to kill me, and I couldn't get away from him because the police weren't helping and the FBI weren't helping, and I hadn't gone any farther than that yet. And so my mom had already cut me off for asking questions about my birth story and who my real dad was and why she wanted me to contact two people on Facebook, Chet Brown and Kenny Bellier, at the same time when I was 29. And yeah, family lawyer much for an inheritance, die by 30. Fuck, you're still alive, you're 50. What the hell? And yeah, so anyway, so I've been sitting here surviving the shit that me and my kid have been through these last few years and putting all the pieces together. And a few days ago, I had just realized that that was my dad as I'm going through pictures of him. And oh my fucking God. Like, it's just so, wow. It's pretty awful. But these are just some of the things that I've been through. And they're all so serious, but my mom, she let that be done to me. She let me be trafficked. She gave me to other people. She just wanted me dead. They all just wanted me dead. And I don't understand that. I can't get over it. Like, I fucking loved them. I didn't want whatever I thought was mine. Like, I found out when I looked for my dad to help rescue me from domestic violence that he was in cahoots with my killer. And they both said some awful things to me about incest and pedophilia. And they both ruined my Christmas on purpose and tried to kill me before New Year's. And I laid in bed for most of the month of January, healing myself. Thank God I'm a fucking herbalist. And I mean the gods. Fuck your Jesus. Seriously. And it ain't because I'm bitter and jaded about that, really. I just got to keep bringing that up. I get really tired of having been the one sometimes and being the one going through traumatic situations, being told, it's just the people in the church. He just wants to have a relationship with you and find a different church. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But, no, sir. No, they. I don't subscribe to that. I think that there are gods, there are higher powers. We are the gods. We have access to so much power within ourselves that we're unaware of. But I gotta tell you, I'm thankful for this trauma. I'm thankful for the GATE program and the MK Ultra program I suffered through. I'm thankful for surviving death numerous times and to be here breathing today and lead the way for others to get out of this shit, learn how to heal, learn how to love, Learn how to do it without the fucked up individuals in the system with their talk therapy and shit. Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need your meds. But I'm telling you, I've had 0 pharmaceuticals in my life, except for the ones I took willingly as a kid, right? You know, pill popping as a teenager. That's way different. Yeah. I just got stuck there thinking about how I took whatever I could during those 2 years because I almost killed myself like they wanted me to. It's what they wanted. Well, they didn't really care if I went crazy, killed myself, ended up a vegetable, or someone else offed me car accident. It didn't really matter. The point was just that I was supposed to die. But you know what? Death begets life. It's just the cycle. And, you know, I won't capitulate. You can't bring me down. I'm sad. Very sad. I'm hurt. At the same time, I'm incredibly happy, you know? Healing isn't linear. It has its bad days and its good days. But by and large, I'm the strongest person I know. Because I've met a lot of strong individuals, but they don't know how to love or receive it or give it. Or they want to hide it, just give it to a select few people. I want love to go global. I do. And I've been placed in Virginia because Virginia's for lovers. And I'm going to teach this Commonwealth, these peons, how to do it right as I continue loving them. For instance, back to my father. Oh, I guess I have 2 half-brothers, and he's been married to a woman named Julie, who grew up in this small town he took over. And they have a farm. It's been in the family for many years, and they raised these boys. And I guess my oldest younger brother, was, you know, he didn't know about me till we all met later, and we were all grown, us kids. And his name's Eric, and he was upset that it was supposed to be his, not mine. And I don't know why it just goes to one person. Why shouldn't it be shared with the whole family? I don't know. But it's not my property. It's not my rules, right? And I'm just born here. I remember telling my father, that's yours and Julie's. That's your boys. Like, I got down on one knee and held his hand in his house in Norfolk, where he hid from me since 2022 because he was really trying to kill me instead of help me, right? But, and selling my information, trafficking me, my private moments in my house. I'm on the dark web, fucking myself, being fucked by my boyfriend, shitting, pissing, showering, shaving, whatever it is I do here, picking my nose, popping my zits, you know, eating my scabs. I got pica real bad from malnutrition. Oh shit, I need some help. But you know what? I'm not ever getting the help I need, and I've still survived all this shit for nearly 53 years. And these people can go fuck themselves. Go shit themselves is what they're going to do. Go shit bricks, Masons, prison bars for fallen stars, and down with the pedos. We have COVID tracers. We have GPS, MapQuest, fucking so many ways to communicate, translate. But for some reason, we can't catch the pedos. What the fuck? Oh, they flock to each other. That's why, for some reason, every man I've been particularly close to has pedophilia in his family. And they're all white men. Let me just clarify that. Why is America, and white men in particular, the biggest consumers of pornography, human trafficking, pedophilia, child trafficking, porn in America? Why? Why are they? In my family in particular. And God, I just can't believe I'm related to you fucking disgusting people. But I'm a cycle breaker, and I came here for a reason, and I'm going to take you bastards down.